I'm going out for my just a morning stretch, and this is the view that I'm running to. Such a beautiful view, and really enjoying myself. It's nice to be here in Spain. My race is on Sunday, so just one more day. So today is the opening ceremony. I'll do my best to record as much as I can on that, and then keep you posted. So this is just the beautiful view of Spain. So that's just a sea of water. I'll find out what the name of the sea is. So this is me.
This has been a long overdue update on the race that I had in Aviles, Spain in November 2021, which was the standard distance duathlon age group world championships. And this was my first ever world duathlon championships, and this is also going to be a story of how dreams and goals evolve. So I began my year preparing for local races, and then one day it just hit me, and I thought about just like other countries do get athletes to go and represent their countries at these world duathlon championships. What would it take for me to actually be able to represent Zimbabwe, which is my country, at these championships? So I started off looking through all the results of the previous races at the World Triathlon website to see if there was any Zimbabwean who had represented the country at the Duathlon World Championships, and I found none. And that inspired me. I was like, if there is none, why don't I be the first one? Because there will be one athlete later on who will be in my position who would want to represent Zimbabwe or represent their country at these competitions and wonder how the process is and what actually happens. So I thought, okay, let me go for it. And you never know, just keep knocking on every door and just keep chasing those dreams. You never know where they'll take you. So I reached out to my national federation, and they were really helpful. They actually helped me get registered and enabling me to be part of history. And so traveled to Spain, made all the preparations, got to Spain, and Spain was a beautiful place. I managed to get to watch the elite races the day before my race and to meet the athletes that I always see on television and on YouTube, which was fascinating, and it was an inspiring experience, when you realize you are here, and as an athlete, you're not only just there for yourself, you are there for the whole village, you are there for the whole country. Everyone is looking at you, and your performance is what is going to bring them joy. So going into Spain, I just had two goals that I had. The first goal was to finish the race, because I just did not want to spend so much time, so much money preparing for the race, training the whole year, all those sacrifices that I had made leading up to the race, and to have a DNF being I did not finish on my debut at the World Championships. And secondly, it was to learn as much as possible from the experience, which I did. I learned a lot, and you know the competition is going to be hard, it's going to be intense, everyone is bringing their A game, but the only way you can actually understand and get to measure yourself against these other athletes is to immerse yourself in the whole experience. I knew that I wasn't going to be giving out a stellar performance, but I knew that I was going to give my best and I was going to learn, which is what I did, and it was amazing. There is a time for everything, and I'm glad to say that I managed to finish the race and to learn from the experience, which is the two goals that I had ticked. And finishing the race just brought me so much joy. Crossing that finishing line wearing the colors of my country just made me realize that, everything is possible. You just have to put your mind to it and to go for it. And my experience at that race is what has set the foundation of my goals this year, and my goals being obviously improving on my weaknesses and reaching for higher goals and bringing out the best that I can possibly be. I came 20th out of the 23 athletes in my age group, which was amazing for me. And obviously the only way is up from here. Now I know that this is where I was then, and now let's work towards, getting closer and closer to the top and getting closer and closer to the podium, which is a dream that each and every athlete has. You compete and you want to get on that podium, which is my biggest dream. And I'm hopeful that with training, smart training, guided training, I will manage to get that podium and make history. And I'm happy to be sharing this journey with you as I continue on developing myself as an athlete, working towards my dreams for this year, which is 2022. And I'll be talking about these dreams as the year goes on. And so just feel inspired, just like, share this video with your friends, subscribe, and thank you everyone for joining me on this journey as I trace the dream of being the best athlete that I can be. Cheers, take care.